lied and used a person for a while, and then lied to get out of it. I didn't start using them right away, but I had inserted lies throughout the duration of knowing this person. I'd make up a bunch of people that didn't exist just because I didn't really have a good reason for it. I just felt like doing it at the time, I guess. I had made up a bunch of random things because in the moment it just worked for me. We had a pretty fucked up relationship, and they had been pretty abusive to me before I started using them. And then one day I just started doing it. I did it for a while on and off, just to get free food/random things or company when I was bored. They were pretty inexpensive. Eventually, I was only doing it like a twice or three times a month at most. I had began to realize how shitty what I had was and felt pretty bad about it. I tried to justify it by saying they treated me like shit, but I don't really stand by that, honestly. I did it because it was convenient to me. For a little while, it did feel like revenge, though. I wasn't ever going to come clean about lying, but I was going to tie everything off in a clean way and cut contact. But then the day I decided to do it, they came to me after coming to the realization that I had lied about a lot of things. I panicked and lied even more to save face. Not sure why I did it, honestly. I was fine with cutting contact at that point, but I did it anyway. Part of me says I did it to spare them the hurt of feeling used, and part of me says I did it just because I didn't want to be caught. In any case, they believed my extra round of lying in the end, and I managed to tie things off the way I originally intended, albeit kind of shakily. I did end up cutting contact, and before I did, it seemed like we were both in a great place in our lives. I've never used people in my life before this person, but I did use them for a while. I made a promise to never lie like that anymore, and I've been holding to it with no trouble. I don't struggle with not lying, but I do struggle with my guilt about doing this. Before I cut contact, I did do an umbrella apology for being shitty and hurting them and acknowledging our terrible relationship, and we cut contact mutually and peacefully. I just keep thinking back to that moment when they found out, and I scrambled to keep the lies together one last time. Figured confession some way somehow might help me. I'm no longer that person. I'm in a very healthy relationship with someone I love dearly, and I could never imagine lying to or using them this way. One old lie made its way into our relationship super early on, but it's a harmless white lie, so I just left it be. I just hope I can get over this. I know I'm not this person anymore, and I know I don't agree with what I did.